All right. So, I mean, I already have my premonitions on this, but of course, I mean, I knew they were going to take us here. So, let's get into it. Let's go.
I thought long and hard about our conversation the other day.
Uh-huh.
Shayla, you're asking me for so much. You're asking me for the one thing that I've held on to. The one thing that I felt like I had control of. You were my best friend. You were my sister.
Not sure if she's still a sister, and I'm not sure if she really and truly were, because she said yes, she was, but she was still doing other little things during the entire time. But hey, again, let's keep running.
And you played in my face for so long, Shayla. So many opportunities that you have to just tell me. But you made me feel stupid. You made me feel less than a woman at times. You hurt me.
And then the question now, Amber, is what is the premonition that she won't do it again? That's just my thing, you know. I'm glad that Amber is doing this. I hope that Amber is doing this for her and not for Shayla. Because again, what's going to stop Shayla from doing this again? What? When Iman gone about his business, right? And you know, Shayla is free, single, and disengaged and knows that she has a child. What's going to stop anything at all from happening? Because she's going to be buddy in your house.
You hurt me more than I think anyone could hurt me, Shayla. You changed the way that I look at human beings.
Uh-huh.
Now you're asking me. You're asking me to do something that I thought I never could.
Now let me ask a question. Has she really changed the way that Amber has looked at human beings, or what she has done is taught Amber how to look at human beings? I think there's two different ways of that. When it's a change the way I look at human beings, it make it sound like human beings are despicable. No. You have to learn the way how to look at human beings and understand that human beings have them ways and premonitions and have their different desires as they goes along. You understand? And you have to always be finding out, is that desire in your favor or out of favor? If it's in your favor, then it's going to work out for you. If it's out of your favor, then that's a whole different argument.
You're asking me to give you the one thing that I've been able to hold on to. But I realize holding on to it, it doesn't hurt you. It hurts me. It hurts God. He's the most important thing in this whole situation.
Okay, while I do understand the whole thing with the baby, to say Kai is the most important thing in the entire situation, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna be very honest. I don't know how I feel about that. While I understand the baby is important, don't get me wrong. The baby is important, but I feel like depending on who we're talking about. From Amber's standpoint, you talk about Amber's sanity. From Kai's standpoint, sure, we're talking about him getting two solid parents and things being balanced. Because at the end of the day, regardless, Shayla still has been coming over the house. She still has been able to get things done. Amber still has treated the kid with whatever it may be. So there's no issues there. We haven't seen that. So to say that is like, oh, all right, but I guess again, she's breaking herself down to see exactly if she can invite Shayla back in. But all right, cool.
Shayla, I forgive you. I forgive you, Shayla.
This is you, God. God, this is you. I'm trusting you. I wanna be free, free like a bird. I wanna be free. I know that it's you.
All right, so it ends pretty much there. Them get the hug, them do the whole thing. Well, all right. Well, hey, you know what? Listen. Nothing is wrong with some forgiveness. Nothing wrong with some forgiveness. It's fine. You know what I mean? I'm okay with you know, Amber forgiving her and publicly and saying, "Hey, I'm forgiving." Even though you don't really have to publicly forgive someone, it's fine. You can forgive them in a private. You don't necessarily have to publicly do it. But if you know the Wayne channel, they're going to do everything on screen, and then going to have Amber have this whole cry session, and it's going to look like whatever it may be. So let's just see. My whole take now is, all right, now Shayla gets a chance to walk back into the door. And I keep saying, no, whether Amber wants to understand this or not, this is the truth. As to how it plays out, I don't know. Because I don't have the script in front of me. What I would say is if they're playing it true to anything at all, what I would say is this. It is Shayla is now still Anthony's baby mother. When people have them baby mother, and them really love them, whatever it is, they really went through the gamut to them baby mother and all of these various things. You never know what could happen. That's all I'm going to leave and say that as. You never know what could happen if them get into the right space. Especially if you allow them to get into the right space. Meaning, you going on to the restaurant to go work, Anthony comes home, Kai is there, Shayla come to pick up Kai. You never know what could happen in that particular house. That is the question. You don't know that. I'm hoping that they're not headed for Anthony and Shayla back together and then kick Amber out of this entire house. I'm hoping that's not where they're headed. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because that's what we see as the audience when we look at something like this. I mean, how else can you look at it? Unless you have something different and Shayla's just going to give me this dramatic change. Like I said before, I don't know what has changed her, basically, unless they're going to give me an unrealistic change, which writers tend to do at different times. I'm going to give us an unrealistic change, and Shayla becomes an entire saint. She's been washed in the blood. Right? That's what's going on. All of a sudden, she just get washed up by the blood. Somebody come by and then just wash her up, basically. It's just what it is. Unless that's what they're saying, that pretty much somebody just going to come by and then just going to take a pan of soap water, basically a pan of, Clorox and different things, and then wipe off Shayla. Somebody going to wipe her off. You understand? Wipe her heart. Everything. until she becomes excessively clean. But until then, I have my reservations about it. All right. I can get the forgiveness part. But let me see exactly how does forgetting work on Amber's part. Because a lot of times, Amber tends to be very, very docile in a lot of things. While she might call things out, she still rolls with them. If you think I'm lying, look at what's happening with Shayna. Look how Amber is still putting up with Anthony's foolishness regardless of what's going on. Those give me indications that sure, she might have gotten some change along the line, but not all changed. That's my only thing. But hey, give me your stake, like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.